trying it, so we're going to type in Discover Crypto. Probably nothing live. What do we know? I have to clean that up. Yeah, it was. It's just, usually it's 3 seconds. That was more like 15. Hey everybody, how are you doing today? This is a test. We're trying some new formatting, and this is DZ's first afternoon live ever. You are here for history. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, because I'm about to bring you the alpha on 10 altcoins that need to be on your radar. I want to give a big shout out to Miles Deutscher for putting together this list just minutes ago. And then again, you know, we'll be checking the chat. I'm going to pull that up to the side, make sure I have that. I'm going to answer some questions later on. Again, you know, this is all first time. We're moving fast and we're breaking some things, folks. So just to let you know, and make sure I have that muted so I can see your guys' chats. All right, we got Ant B Kezia in there. Wants me to look at some altcoins. Oh, the degens are in the chat, and it did not take long, folks. All right, I appreciate you guys. All right, make sure I have that muted. All right, well, first thing we're gonna do. All right, background music. All right, we're good to go now. All right, everybody, just wanted to make sure to have this muted. Yeah, we're good to go. Make sure we did not show the stream key, because that would have been bad. But the video we're making today is from Miles Deutscher, and this is his 10 highest conviction altcoins for 2024. Very hard for him to condense this. He made a video. The video is almost an hour long, folks. And we're not going to do that to you. You can see it right here, about 45 minutes long. I'm just going to break down his top 10, get into why I'm bullish or bearish, and then also have a little bit of a spreadsheet that we're going to go over at the same time. Now, I was supposed to go ahead and make all the text white. So you can go ahead and front run it, front run the info right there. Boom. And now you can no longer see it. That's right. So we're going to look at the token. We're going to look at reasons why Miles likes it. Percentage to all-time high. Do I agree with him? And then you could already see why not. I did not make those white. So boom, spoiler alert. I disagree with 2 of his coins. You have to stick around to see why I disagree and if am I still bullish, though. All right, so we're going to be looking at CoinGecko. We're going to look at all the coins. So first coin that Miles talked about in this 45-minute long video, his first altcoin is Ethereum, everybody. That's right. He wants to look at Ethereum here. Let me make sure. Why not? Boom. Let's change the text here to black. Boom. Ethereum number 1. His reasons, ETFs. You can see the ETFs, you know, we're seeing a little, maybe a delay in the short term, but probably going to be approved in the long term. His second reason why he likes Ethereum is Bitcoin profits. I think this is almost a prophetic prophecy. I do think Bitcoin is going to be at this high value. A lot of people are going to be looking at, you know, trading view, Bitcoin dominance, and they're going to see some pretty interesting things. You just type in BTC.D. You'll see Bitcoin dominance right here. This is market cap dominance. And if you look historically, we're at a very, very low point for altcoins and a very high point for Bitcoin. So a lot of the trading pairs look like, you know, we are due for a correction. So ETH looks undervalued to Bitcoin. And he brings up the point. People are going to look at Bitcoin and say, what is the next Bitcoin? This is Bitcoin's dominance. You can see this trend line goes all the way back to 2017. Very, very strong trend line. James, I like this too. Hit that like button. Arrow, Robert Fromm, we are bullish on Arrow. All right, so that is Miles' first coin. Now let's look at coin number 2. Coin number 2, everybody. And that is going to be Solana. Solana was his second choice. Oh, real quick, let me read this ETH tweet. Inflow slowdown induces midterm swing to traders to reposition at historically attractive levels. This is kind of what he was talking about. We're at historically attractive levels for ETH to Bitcoin, Doge to Bitcoin, Solana to Bitcoin, a lot of really strong Cardano to Bitcoin, Chainlink to Bitcoin. You name it. There's a lot of things that look really attractive. Coin number 2 is Solana. You can see the price right now, 134. Not that long ago, folks, we were at 200. In fact, I can hit the 1-month chart and see we're above 100 what are we, 29 days ago. So why is he bullish on Solana? Well, network effect is reason number 1. So he talks about the network effect in his video, looks at a couple things. Mind share is something that he mentions. You can see this is Solana interest on Google. Look at it spiking. It looks like maybe going to catch a local bottom and then bounce again. So long term, though, you're seeing a good trend line for Solana. Next would be network effects. You know, as more people talk about Solana, well, then you're going to have more people using Solana. And more people use Solana, the more people are building on Solana, which has more people talking about Solana. It just creates creates a positive feedback loop. Number 2 is my reason right here, and that is the revenue is just blasting off. You can see Solana revenue. Let me go ahead and roll that up so you can see it above my stinking mug. And yeah, look at the revenue on the upside. Now, I'm about to make you super bullish. This little spike right here doesn't look like this spike or this spike. This little spike that we're looking at right there looks like this spike to me. And then you end up seeing, we went from 2 billion to 12 billion. So it did a 6x. I think we can 3x from this local high. So I wouldn't be surprised to see, let's just see, if this is around 8 billion, around $25 billion locked up. So that's why I am bullish on that. And network effects, as Solana gets more popular, the network gets stronger. As the network gets stronger, it's harder to topple. Network effects when the value of a product increases as more people use it. Telephone is useless if there's no one to call, but as more people get telephones, the better it is. Solana is useless unless people start building on it, people start trading on it. All right, so what is Miles' next coin? Coin number 3 of 10, everybody. We are looking at, dun, 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 get your drum rolls going. Toncoin, and DZ disagrees. I am disagreeing with Miles on this one. Chat, what do you think? Do you agree with him? Do you like Toncoin a whole ton? Or do you not even like it worth an ant fart? Ricky wants to look at Crow, a lot of Arrow FUD. I agree with that. All right, well, let me explain why I don't like Toncoin. One, it's got a couple things here. Look at, market cap. It is all-time high, blasting off. I have a thesis. Coins like rejecting at 20 billion. I don't know why. There's just a lot of coins that their valuation kind of tops out at 20 and then it rejects. You'll probably hear me talk about it more in the future, but it did the 20 billion rejection, which a lot of coins do. But the main reason this is why you could be bullish. Network, all right. Speaking of network effects with DZ, what about Toncoin's network effect? You just said network effect was good. Why are you lying to me? I am not lying to you. I'm telling you network effect is bullcrap. Hold on. Let me make sure. Did we get the right? All right. So network effect, 800 million people. Sure. Pretty good. Looks great. 800 million. Whole lot of people. Here's why it doesn't matter. The tokenomics is about the worst in crypto. This is the worst out of all top 15 coins here. Not a lot of people are going to tell you about this. Why? Because they're holding ton and they don't want to spread the truth, aka FUD. Well, I'm here to spread the truth. Look at Toncoin's top 100 holders. Right now, 93% of all Toncoin is held by 100 wallets. How does that make you feel? Does that make you feel like you want to hold on to this coin for a long time? Well, let's just break it down. Top 10 holders, the top 10 wallets have 60%. And so when I look at Toncoin and I'm trying to buy at this elevated price, you know what I feel like? I feel like I'm cannon fodder for some VC. I'm cannon fodder for those 10 wallets, for that 100 wallets. Do not be cannon fodder, okay? Deezy's trying to lead you to the promised land, and so we can all ride to Valhalla. So this is one coin I just have to disagree with him. Not as strong. I do think the network effect of the 800 million users, hey, man, that's great. 800 million. That's probably going to turn into a whole lot. And the VCs, sometimes VCs can pump the hell out of a token. They let it jump another 50% before they start dumping, but I do think it's going to start dumping. All right, a lot of people love some Arrow there, man. All right, so I'll look at Arrow at the end of the video. Get your altcoins in, and I'll tell you, do I like it or do I not like it? All right, next coin we are looking at, that was number 3. Coin number 4 is, drumroll, Chainlink. And DZ loves Chainlink, everybody. I'm not going to say anything bad about Chainlink. Why does he like Chainlink? Well, use case and community. Do not fade the Link Marines. They'll come after you. A lot of the Link Marines are talking about TRUF, Truflation. And so that is a altcoin that I'm going to share with you. The people skimming by, they're not going to see it. So I'm telling you directly, I appreciate you watching live. So check out Truflation. That would be one I'm looking at. But the reason he's so bullish is the real world assets. When it comes to use case, you got BlackRock, you got real world asset. Got trillions of dollars that's about to be, locked up on chain, or at least have equivalents on chain, and then Chainlink is just going to benefit off that greatly. Oracles are going to be needed, and so more and more people are going to be using oracles. Again, if you're just now joining, we are breaking down Miles' top 10 altcoin convictions for 2024. We're just doing it in a little bit more of a streamlined time if you don't have all the time to watch them. All right, next coin we are looking at, coin number 5 is Ondo. Who in the chat likes Ondo? Because Ondo is pretty high. It was pretty close to its all-time high. You look at some of these coins, Chainlink, 74% to go to its all-time high. Ethereum, 35%. Solana, 48%. Yeah, that thing has dumped. Toncoin, 31%. So 28%, not as high. But why do I still like Ondo? Well, Ondo, if we look here, it hasn't been out that long. It's a newer participant, came out in January, slowly, rising. So it isn't got some crazy 1000x. It's got about a 4x from its lows, about a 3x here. And if we go to the max and then we click on market cap, obviously it's too fresh to have any kind of big upswings. But the market cap is 1 billion. I think this can hit 10 or 20. So I am pretty bullish on Ondo. Here's just a good thread or a good tweet from Not Telling. 2,000 followers. I follow this guy, worth checking out if you like Ondo. Always tweeting about Ondo. So let's do the Ondo bull case real quick. CEO, BlackRock, tokenization. So, all right, we're leaning into real world assets. Compliant. That is very bullish. So we got a compliant chain here. 187 million in TVL, but only a $300 million market cap. So that ratio is looking great. So we got a great ratio for TVL to what the coin's worth. Big narrative is going to be RWA for 2024. Perfect. Backed by traditional finance and giants such as Peter Thiel. If you don't know who him, he says you're living under a rock. I would just say you're maybe not super into tech founders. Peter Thiel, maybe heard of a little company called PayPal. Maybe heard of a guy named Elon Musk. Peter Thiel fired Elon. Now, Elon was trying to do a lot of different things. They kind of went in different directions. They went with the name PayPal over X, early days of the internet. So, I mean, it was a young Elon. It probably ended up being the right call for all parties involved. But yeah, Peter Thiel, OG in the space. Tiger Global, legendary finance hedge fund here. Coinbase Ventures, Pantera, Coin Fund, Digital Currency Group. So the players of all the players love Ondo, and it still has a pretty low market cap. No VC unlocks till January 2025. Can't dump on retail. Very new. LCX skyrocket day after day because they're tokenizing bond ETFs, and Ondo doing the same thing in the U.S. U.S. is going to be a lot larger market cap. So that is Ondo bull case. I think you should be pretty bullish on Ondo after that one. All right, next coin, we're looking at coin number 6, I believe. Here, we're going to go ahead and paint this black. We got Rune. Go ahead and hit that like button for Rune. We got some people in Rune. Zabor. Hey, man, this is a new thing, and that's a new channel, but Zabor, I appreciate you here. You're here. You're your eyeballs, and so that counts. But we're going to keep it positive, keep talking about some coins here. He's bullish on Rune. Because one, it's battle tested. So we got an older coin. It's been around for a while. So, that's pretty good right there. Thorchain is the coin we're talking about here. We look at market cap. Not a giant disparity, a little bit of disparities. So, the price goes from $20 to $5. 4x. Well, your 4x shrinks a little bit. It goes from about a 5 billion market cap to a 1.6. So 4x becomes about a 3x. Give or take. So not quite a big disparity right there, but a little bit of one. But why am I bullish on Thorchain? It's the same reason, LP arbitrage. And so this is the new way to do a mixing of your crypto, tornado cash. Some people like to obfuscate/hide where their crypto moves, how it moves. And so what people might do is, they go to tornado cash back in the day. Can't do that anymore. Can't use these illegal mixers, illegal by the Department of Justice. What we can do is use Rune, and so you trade your Bitcoin for Rune, and then you trade your Rune for Ethereum, and it's all happening on different blockchains, so it's just a lot harder to track there. Well, as Ethereum and Bitcoin is skyrocketing in price, we're seeing a little liquidity pool arbitrage. And so these liquidity pools, you got $100 worth of Bitcoin, $100 worth of Rune, and then Bitcoin triples in price. Well, now you got $300 worth of Bitcoin and $100 worth of Rune, and it's going to equalize. So because of these disparities, the LP, the liquidity pool arbitrage, it looks like Rune could be gaining some value, only 76% away. So pretty bullish on Rune. Seems to make a lot of sense if you kind of break it down that way. All right, now let's look at coin number 7, everybody. What do we have? IMX, and he likes it because it's a leader in gaming. Again, if you're just now joining, this is Miles' video. We're just breaking down all 10 coins. And our new format, which is going to be afternoon lives, and we're going to be bringing you more of these, so go ahead and hit that like button. All right, let's go ahead and look at... Are you ready to not be happy? Looks what happens when I hit the market cap here. So right now, oh my God, it's $2. Let me go ahead and scroll up for you. $2, $2. Oh wow, it used to be $8. Oh my God, I see a 4x. A 4x is coming. A 4x. But then you hit the market cap and, oh, what do you know? It's actually down. And in a way, there's new tokens out and it's only worth $3 billion. Actually, it used to be worth $5 billion. We're actually down 40%. That's not what I was wanting to see. But why is he bullish? Because it's a leader in gaming. I've been bullish on IMX, but I have a hard time pricing it fairly. The reason I have a hard time pricing it fairly is I was making videos on how to earn this airdrop in 2020. Yeah, some of you may remember me from back then, but yeah, so I got all my IMX for free. I sold half of it for Ethereum, and I haven't touched the other half since. And so the main use case for IMX, if you're wondering, is gasless transactions. And you're going to need that if you're going to have gaming and activities on the blockchain. You can't win a Fortnite clone and then all of a sudden, hey, you won some V-Bucks. And then it says, you win Victory Royale, right? I'm playing Fortnite. I'm in Fortnite. Okay, I'm playing for some crypto. I just won. Oh my God, I just won. Oh, I get 800 V-Bucks, you know, and then I hit A, and then it says, a freaking MetaMask pops up, and it says $4.26 in a gas fee, or $40 in a gas fee. Even if it's 4 cents, people aren't going to want to click that gas fee. And so if you're going to have rewards in a video game and you want it to be successful, you're just going to need to have it happen all on the back end. I don't need to pay 4 cents, a fourth of a cent, 40 cents, $40, anywhere in between. It's going to be friction, and IMX has gasless transactions. And so I think eventually, you know, that is going to be the way. So pretty bullish on this coin right here. All right, let's look at the next one here. Degen, don't worry, we're gonna look at Arrow. I can maybe pull up some Degen as well. All right, let's look at coin number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, number 8. We're almost at the end, folks. We're almost at the end. Oh yeah, so I disagree and I agree. You see yes and no on IMX. I think it's just a little diluted. And so I think a lot of people are going to be getting wrecked trying to find that $8 exit. I think you'll get a lot of rejection around $5. $4.20 as well, because crypto is full of degens. All right, now we got Beam. He is bullish on Beam. We got 42% to the upside if we were to reclaim all-time high. And I come in with a yes. I am bullish on this one as well. You know, we are down a little bit from the high. It's a newer coin, so I mean, it could easily go back to 4 cents. I think it's going to go to 10 cents. I think this is actually going to be one of the $20 billion rejections. So now we got a pretty good upside. What are we looking at? About a 7? Is about an 8, a 7 or an 8x. 1.25 would be an 8x. 1.44ish 3 would be a 7x. So we're got about a 7.5x if we were to hit a $20 billion market cap. I'd have to look at the tokenomics. You know what though? We can do that live. So we're gonna look at token unlocks live. That's the beauty of a live stream here. Did you mean? All right. So we need to look up. We're gonna go ahead and pull up. Oh no. Beam here. Merit DAO is the treasury here. And what do we have? What do we have for unlocks? 78% unlocked. Okay, 22% locked. And it looks like in 180 days. Oh, okay. So we have a drip for our next 180 days. So next event, 234 days. All right. So a little bit of a drip, less than $1 million. Not a whole lot. We're not freaking out. We're not shaking yet. All right, but why else am I bullish on it? Well, this is a DAO play, a treasury play, a VC play. Merit DAO, or I'm sorry, this is the treasury Merit Circle. Used to be Merit DAO. Merit Circle has migrated to Beam Token. They've kind of changed the name here, but this is the Beam treasury, quote unquote. $200 million. Well, it's one thing to have. What does that mean? Just a bunch of beam? Well, they got some beam in there. Jim Beam in a basket, in a casket. No. This is a treasury allocation breakdown here, and look at their venture investments. More than half is in VC investments, and these investments, if you do another breakdown, look at this. This is in gaming. This is in other things, and basically these are token pre-sales, and so they got in on the ground floor to the tune of over $100 million. So they got over $100 million deployed in various gaming projects that are going to come to fruition. And so do you think this treasury is only going to be 116 million at the top of gaming bull run. I don't know if that's 2025. I don't know if that's 6 months from now. I don't know if it's 2 months from now. But I do think gaming is going to have a huge explosion, just like it did in late 2023. And so do you really think this is only going to be 116 million? Or do you think this thing is probably going to pass a billion, 500 million? And so the numbers are going to have to catch up with Beam. So for their treasury, I am very, very bullish here. All right, now let's look at number 9 here. Number nine is Arweave, and he is bullish because it established depin and also good tokenomics. So what is he talking about the tokenomics? Well, the tokenomics is the breakdown right here. Look at the total supply, 65.5 million. Look at the max supply, 66 million. Look at circulating supply. So basically, we got all the tokens out. You're not going to worry about any shenanigans with the team. Team's going to dump on you, shenanigans, or while you're eating at Flanagan's, and you're wearing your cardigan, Hannigan. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, we're seeing all the tokens are out, $2.2 billion. It's a little bit of a high valuation there, but establish depin. And so that's where, it gets pretty interesting there because it's established. A BlackRock is going to be more likely to put some funds with this coin versus the one that is 2 months old. You got something that is launched in October 2019 relative to something that was launched in October 2023. Well, if you're stodgy old businessman in Wall Street and you're trying to write a $50 million check, you might hesitate with the young guy there. All right, now let's look at the last token. Is that all we got? Yeah, I think that's we got one more. Aioz, and so that is the last token we're looking at here. AI depin and their shipping product. That is why he is bullish here. The only thing I don't like about this coin is how hard it dropped and how long it was flat. It's like, what the hell were you doing around this period? But so when that AI pop happened, all of 2023, it didn't really do a whole lot there. But apparently it has been shipping product as of late. So while a lot of coins pop there and just kind of riding sideways, this kind of was flat and then just started delivering. If we just kind of do a quick dive into their Twitter here. They got things that they're building here with infrastructure. It is an infrastructure play, and so that is going to be good. And it looks like they have pretty serious, mature comms. It's not ran by the intern. It's probably going to be a good thing here. And so they already have 100K nodes. They're doing threads. They're trying to get people bullish. This is not a lot of numbers, though, 3.7. So if the community starts jumping on this, especially as the ASI token, AGIX, you get the ASI token kind of taking all the news right now. And so people might just get a little bit burnt from the AI's token merger and say, all right, well, I was involved in these 3 coins, and now I need to find the next ones, which was Fetch, AGIX, and Ocean. And so, I do think it's going to do quite well off of that. Now, I said I'd look at Arrow. Let's go ahead and look at Arrow. It's too new for any kind of real TA there, but we can go ahead and pull up Aerodrome. Whoo! I see why you guys wanted me to bring this up. This thing is down 16%. You know what? I guess it is worth a little bit of a short-term TA here. Aerodrome on... I'm on the 3-day chart. What is he doing there? All right, 4-hour. Well, folks, we start drawing some trend lines. It doesn't look good. Oh, wow, look at that. It actually tried to act as support, then fell through that. If I were to say, where's the next level of support, I think we kind of want to use this little local area right there. Let's go ahead and delete this. And so, yeah, I could see this 87 cents. Honestly, $1 psychological level is going to do quite well. And so is this where this bounced off of $1.06? $1. I would look at $1. I mean, honestly, I don't hate buying this coin at this point. I do think this could match a Uniswap. This is the DEX of Base. I think Base is going to be pretty big. And so this is the Uniswap of Base, if that's how you want to look at it. And if you look at the market cap of Uni, it was around 20. Hey, what did I say? $20 billion rejection zone. And so, yeah, it hit that 20 billion. I don't know if it can hit 20. I definitely think it can hit 10. If we look at Arrow's market cap, it was 1.6. Now it's even low. Wow, look at that, folks. Yeah, it was above $2. Maybe it was like 1 point something. Yeah, now less than $500 million there. So good to go, folks. All right, well, folks, Well, yeah, I think 10 billion. I think 10 billion. All right. Well, I wanted to keep this tight. I appreciate it. I didn't warn you guys. I forgot to tweet this. I appreciate the hundreds of folks that did jump in here. We're having a good time. Beam is great because it has a pull to keep the price from dropping too far. Yeah, Beam, Maridao it's like a bunch of fiscal, responsibly, taught traders. It is no Alameda. It's not degens in the basement. It's like smart business people. And I expect that 100 million to do quite well. Degen and He Mule. I mean, is that even a real coin? I mean, do we even have it on CoinGecko yet? It is. It's down 11%. It's a cat. Oh, it's a cat. I'm scared to click on their Twitter. $16 million. All right. Well, I wish you good luck with that one. Wow. That thing was much, much higher. Well, it hit 30 million. I could probably hit 30 million again. What was the other one we were going to look at? H-bar. Okay, we can look at H-bar. The Barbarians, this one needs a little TA. So the Barbarians, they got deflated. Not Haber. Habar. All right, I like using the same ones, and I like using Tether US on Binance here. All right, so wow, look at that jump up. That's what people want to see. They want to see that again. Is it going to happen again? It certainly can. 110. That's only a double. Oh, because I'm looking at the 7-minute chart. Jeez. All right, here we go. Yeah, that was a very bullish period. We need to get back to that area. There's that 7-minute chart pump that you saw. That's the BlackRock pump. And if we go to the top of that pump there, look at that. It actually perfectly acted as support. So it went right up to that point of support. So I think it's going to be a while till we can knock on that door again. I do think we'll knock on that door again. And then if we knock on that door again, I do think we get a nice little pump. If we look at that, that was a 3.4x. So, maybe a little bit of a diminished return to about a 2.8. I would say that's about fair. And if 3.5 to 2.8 to 2.1. Then we got divisible by 7. So yeah, I like the bounce off 10 cents. I don't know how much lower we can go because I don't know if you're going to get your nickel again. We actually dipped pretty low all the way down to about 4 cents right there. Nickel, if we look, there is a nickel right here. That is the nickel support zone. I don't know if we'll get a nickel. I see how far this wick down there. I like a little bit of a trend line here forming. If it hits this trend line, I'm pretty much a heavy buyer there. But folks, that's all we got. I thank you for joining. I thank you for popping in for this live stream. I'm gonna try to figure out how to end this thing. I'm sure I can. And that's all I got. DZ out. We'll see you with your bags at the top.